play ever real? Was that
that was real.
Was
that was 100% real.
You was gonna play with LeBron?
How close did it get?
It was like, it was basically like a done deal at one point. And I remember waking up and I remember leaving LA because I just knew, like, man, free agency starting, I'm about to sign with the Lakers. It's about to be a fucking shit show. Like, you know what I mean? So I took a vacation, got away. I went to Cabo or something, and I looked on Twitter. They went a different route. I was like, I thought it was a done deal.
You found out from Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, the Lakers changed their mind.
The Lakers changed their mind.
Is that normally how that works? Like you
sometimes, you can't,
Dang, so you in Cabo, and like, so what happens? How do you feel? Who do you call? Like what?
What's crazy? You don't call nobody.
Oh, you just
basically, like, figure out your next move.
Wow.
Because something probably could be a thought or a word agreement don't necessarily mean, it's set in stone, So they chose to go a different direction, and that's when I went to Chicago. Mm-hmm. So but before Chicago, it was a good chance I was going to be a Laker.
I always wonder, how did that make players feel when they look on Twitter and see that they've just been shipped somewhere? Because it's almost like you're not even human.
Yeah.
Like, you're just a product. Like,
and that's another thing I talk to a lot of guys about, that it's a lot of players in our league that kills their confidence. They don't understand it, and it puts them in a spiraling, like, downhill, like, emotion that they can't get out of. And a lot of times you will see a lot of these guys that, they good players, and that one obstacle hit, they never the same, because a lot of guys can't bounce back from it, from a mental aspect. Expectations set on them. They feel like they didn't reach it. Now they feel less than. It's a lot that goes into it that gets overlooked. I understand that it's a business, but a lot of times guys feel a certain type of way when that do happen, and a lot of times it's hard to bounce back from it.
That's why I never get mad at players when they make their own decisions.
Exactly.
And people are always mad at them. And you see people giving LeBron flack all the time for doing what he does, but how could you be mad at him when on the other side, owners do the same thing?
Yeah, do the same thing. And that's the tough part where, I always tell guys, my whole career, I always tell guys, man, you make the best decision for you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? There's been times I play with guys, like, I know if you come back, like, we could even be better next year, but you got to make the best decision for you. Mm-hmm. And I always tell guys do that.
So what made you choose to play for the Kings?
Be honest, the opportunity to compete, to win was there. And the other side of it, obviously the financial part, to still be able to, feel like you want to still receive what you're worth. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Like, let
me look that contract up.
What's the contract, Charlamagne?
Hold on, I looked at the wrong 3-year deal worth up to $76.7 million, including $3 million in unlikely bonuses. Congratulations, Demar.
Appreciate you.